Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video, we are going to understand how to add manufacturing facilities and industrial plants business IndiaMART Enquiries in Google Sheets. So I'm an owner of a manufacturing company that produces custom machinery parts. So here I'm receiving a lot of inquiries on my IndiaMART account and I want to create a backup for all the queries received. So now here in this case, I want whenever a new inquiry is received on my IndiaMART account, then automatically that query detail should be added in my Google Sheets as a new row. So here to build this connection, I need to connect these applications using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to learn this process step by step, let me take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So in this video, we are going to understand how to add manufacturing facilities and industrial plants business inquiries in Google Sheets. So as I've already mentioned in my introduction that I am an owner of a manufacturing company that produces custom machinery parts. So we receive multiple inquiries from IndiaMART every day ranging from small orders to large-scale projects. So manually handling these inquiries is difficult and prone to mistakes resulting in missed opportunities. So now here in this case I want whenever I receive a new inquiry in my IndiaMART account, then automatically that inquiry should be added in my Google Sheets as a new row. So here by automatically adding these inquiries to Google Sheets, the company can centralize their data, assign leads to the sales team instantly and track the progress of each inquiry, ensuring that no business lead is missed and enabling faster responses to potential clients. So here to build this connection, I need to connect my IndiaMART account with my Google Sheets, and here to build this connection, I'm going to use an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software, and it connects all your favorite apps and makes them work together seamlessly. You can set it up to do things automatically like updating customer info across platforms or sending notifications when something important happens. It's really easy to use and saves you tons of time that you can spend on more important stuff. Plus it keeps everything organized and error free so you can focus on growing your business hassle free. So this is the homepage of Pabbly Connect, and you can visit it by simply browsing for the URL pabbly.com/connect. Here you can see two options, that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as add manufacturing facilities and industrial plants business inquiries in Google Sheets. And here I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select your folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this learn more link given over here. And by clicking on this, it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. So now moving back to my Pabbly's dashboard. And here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here in our trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger application as IndiaMART. So IndiaMART is an online marketplace that connects buyers and sellers primarily for business and industrial products. It's like a massive digital directory where businesses can find suppliers for everything from machinery to office supplies. People use IndiaMART because it makes sourcing products and services easy, offering a wide range of options in one place. Whether you're a business looking to buy in bulk or a seller wanting to reach more customers, IndiaMART helps you find the right match quickly and efficiently. So here in my IndiaMART trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as new leads. so that whenever we are going to receive a new lead or a query in my IndiaMART account, then automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. Or you can say that whenever we are going to receive a new lead and the query in our IndiaMART account, then automatically this entire workflow is going to be triggered. And now here, after selecting my trigger event, you can see we have received a webhook URL. That means here we are going to use this webhook URL to connect our IndiaMART account with Pabbly Connect. So here, following the instructions given below, firstly here I am going to copy this webhook URL. And here I've already logged in my IndiaMART account. So here you can see the dashboard of my IndiaMART account. And from here I'm going to click on this lead manager option given in the left side bar. And from here I'm going to click on this menu option given over here. And then I'm going to select import or export leads. Now here under import and export leads, I'm going to click on this push API. And here under push API integration, you can see it is asking me to select the source. So here to select the source, I'm going to click on this drop down menu given over here. And here you can see all the sources available. So here I'm going to select my source as other. And then a webhook listener dialog box has appeared in front of you. And then it is asking me to enter the CRM platform name. So here for the CRM platform name, I'm going to enter the name as Pabbly Connect. And then here it is asking me for a webhook listener URL. So here in this webhook listener URL field, I need to enter the webhook URL that I have received in my Pabbly's workflow. So this is my webhook URL. And now here, after entering both the required details, here I'm going to click on the save details given over here. And then here it is asking me to select the reason that why I want to transfer my IndiaMART's leads to any other CRM. So here to select a particular reason for that, we are going to click on this drop down menu given over here. And here you can see all the reasons available. So here I'm going to select a random reason which says, I feel that I can permanently save the leads from IndiaMART and view later. So here I've selected a reason over here, and now I'm going to click on this click to generate OTP. And here it is asking me to enter the OTP. So here I'm going to enter the OTP over here. So here I've successfully entered the OTP, and now I'm going to click on the submit. And here you can see we have successfully added a webhook inside our IndiaMART account, or you can say that we have successfully connected our IndiaMART account with Pabbly Connect. So now moving back to my Pabbly's dashboard, and here you can see as it is waiting for webhook response. That means here to receive a webhook response, we need to do a test submission. And to do a test submission, we need to generate a test lead and a test query in our IndiaMART account. So here to generate the test lead and the test query, let me take you back to my IndiaMART account. So here in my IndiaMART account, we need to generate a test lead with a test query so that we can receive a webhook response. So here to test our webhook, we are going to click on this test your webhook listener URL button given over here. So by clicking on this button over here, we are going to send a test response to our webhook URL. That means the response which we are going to receive on our Pabbly's workflow is going to be a test response, or you can say a default response that is being sent to our webhook URL. So here I'm going to click on it. And here I'm going to click on this test button given over here. And here you can see we have received a curl request header. That means we have successfully sent a test response to our Pabbly's workflow. So now let's go and check it. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the status as success, and also we have received the unique query ID, subject as requirement for empty mineral water bottle. So here you can see we have received a subject for a mineral water bottle. So here I've already told you that we have received a test response over here. But if you're receiving the live leads on your IndiaMART account, then you will receive the live subject, live query and all your live lead details over here. So here we have received a test response. That's why we have received the subject as requirement for empty mineral water bottle. Here we have received the sender state, pin code, phone number, name, scrolling little down. And here you can see the sender's email, country code, company, city, address, mobile, time, scrolling little down. And lastly, here you can see the product name, which is mineral water bottle, and the query message as I want to purchase an empty mineral water bottle. Kindly send me a price and other details. Quantity 1 lakh piece. Probable order value is rupees 10 to 20 lakhs and probable requirement type is business use. So here you can see the query message which we have received for a mineral water bottle. Because again here I'm telling you that I have received a test response over here, but if you're receiving the live leads, then you will receive the live response over here. So now after getting the lead and the query over here, what we are going to do is that we are going to add all of the details in our Google Sheets as a new row. So now here we have set up our trigger step over here. Now let's move to our action step, and here in our action step we are going to select the action application as Google Sheets. So Google Sheets is a free web-based spreadsheet program that allows you to create, edit and share spreadsheets online. It's like having a powerful and flexible digital workbook that you can access from any device with an internet connection. People use Google Sheets because it's super convenient for collaborating with others in real time, whether you're tracking expenses, creating project plans, analyzing data, or working on a group assignment. Google Sheets makes it easy to work together and stay organized. Plus, it integrates seamlessly with other Google apps like Google Drive and Google Forms, making it a go-to tool for personal and professional use. So here in our Google Sheets action step, we are going to select the action event as add a new row. So that whenever we are going to receive a new lead through our IndiaMART account, then automatically that lead details and the query is going to be added in our Google Sheets as a new row. And now here to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Google Sheets account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account. And here I'm going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. Authorization successful. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me to select the spreadsheet. So here in this particular field, I need to select the spreadsheet in which I want to add a new row. So here I've already shown you that I have a spreadsheet with the name Manufacturing Facilities and Industrial Plants Business IndiaMART Enquiries. So I need to enter the lead and the query details over here. So moving back to my Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to select my spreadsheet as Manufacturing Facilities and Industrial Plants Business IndiaMART Enquiries from this drop down menu given over here. And now here after selecting my spreadsheet, here I'm going to select my sheet as sheet 1. And then here it is asking me to enter the name, email, phone number, query and the product name. So basically these are the fields which I've entered in my Google Sheets. So moving back to my Pabbly's workflow, and now here instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response I've received in my trigger step. Mapping makes the text dynamic so that whenever I'm going to receive a new lead through my IndiaMART account, then automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. So now here I'm going to search for my lead name over here. So here you can see the sender name over here. So here I'm going to map my lead's name. And then here it is asking me for an email. So here I'm going to search for my lead's email. So this is my lead's email. And then here it is asking me to enter the phone number. So here I'm going to enter my lead's phone number. So this is my lead's phone number over here. And then here it is asking me to enter the query. So I'm going to map the query which I have received. So here you can see this is the query message. But here you can see that my query message contains a BR tag between the query messages. So now I want to add this query in my Google Sheet without the BR tags over here. So for that, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to add an action step in this workflow here by clicking on this add action step button given over here. And here in this action step, I'm going to use a feature by Pabbly so that I can separate that BR tags from my query message. So for that, I'm going to use a feature by Pabbly, that is text formatter by Pabbly. So I'm going to select it. And here for this action event, I'm going to select my action event as replace text. But you can use text formatter by Pabbly for basic formatting, extract pattern, find in text, replace text, split text, scrolling little down. You can use it for the text parser, truncate, URL, encode, decode and some other features also. So here I'm going to select my action event as replace text. And now here I'm going to connect the text formatter by clicking on this connect button given over here. And now here after building a successful connection, here you can see it is asking me to enter the text over here. So now again here instead of entering this text manually, here I'm going to map it. So for that I'm going to search for the query message over here. So this is the query message. And then here it is asking me to enter the find value. So here in the instruction it says enter the text value to be searched here. If you want to find the space and replace it with something else, you can use space. So here I want to find the BR tags to replace them. So here I'm going to enter the find value as BR tag. And then here it is asking me to enter the replace value. So that means here we need to enter the value that we want to be replaced. So here we are going to add the replace text as blank because I want the BR tag should be replaced with the blank space. So here I've added the replace text also. And now here after entering all the required details, here I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the result in which we have successfully replaced our BR tags with the blank space. So with this, we have successfully set up our action step over here. Now let's move back to our Google Sheets action step. And now here we are going to map this query message over here from the response we have received in our text formatter. So this is the response. And then here it is asking me for a product name. So here I'm going to search for the product name. So here you can see the product name over here, that is mineral water bottle. So here I'm going to map it. And now here, after entering all the required details, here I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully added a new detail in our Google Sheets row. So now let's go and check it. And here you can see we have successfully added a new row over here where we have received the name, email, phone number, query as the same which we entered, moving forward. And here you can see the product name as mineral water bottle. So with this, we have successfully set up our automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken our trigger as IndiaMART and our action as text formatter by Pabbly and Google Sheets. So that whenever we are going to receive a new lead and a query in our IndiaMART account, then automatically using a text formatter by Pabbly, the query message is going to be modified, and after that, automatically all the lead details and query is going to be added in our Google Sheets as a new row. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can contact us on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can contact us on www.pabbly.com. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.